G2, outside of Maokai, they don't really have the easiest engage tools unless Renekton can find a flank, which means that as long as they can get first onto the objective, force G2 to...
Course at the moment in 2023. 8-0, by the way, fun stat for you. Is pretty hot as Mickey setting up on a Deft, instant cleanse away, but will save his life, ignites down. Couple of autos too, Kellen with the flash away as well. And G2's bottom lane matches it. Oh my god! This team's pretty hot.
But that gold is going to propel him now. Kana, no flash.
Well, he's in a bit of trouble too. G2 looking to replicate across the map. Just waiting as here we go. The Ents go marching one by one. And yikes says hurrah. With Broken Blade on top as well. That's stun out. There's no flash from the trade before. Cannon's like, just make it stop. And G2 with another with a 2-0.
Cannon showing great respect. And Caps on the roam here.
Wow. Most agile Orianna we've ever seen. Kana, his flash is back up and available, but he gets stunned up, not going to use it. He knows he's dead as Caps picks up his first kill. And G2 continuing to hold that top side.
Caps holding onto the shockwave in the event that Kana did flash so that he could bring him back in. Yike now getting engaged on.
It's just a crash down though, the Bramble Smash.
Hasn't had an opportunity to base, doesn't have his mythic. Do G2 still want to fight this? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. With the ulti from Yike, it's there, but the Magnet Storm and the boot bag! Showmaker, playmaker! All you blinkers out there, stand down. It's a double over to death.
You can't underestimate the man in the jungle.
Stacks, I have to wait till Observer gets there. Showmaker again, threatening it. But Caps holds onto the flash. That's a big brain move as teleport going in. G2 want to die this, and with Yike ulting in, Showmaker has nowhere to go. Broken Blade forces his flash, gets booped away, but there you go, adoration for the crowd again. One more to hit the boot as Hunsummer's already cashed in, but he's looking for more money. Trying to roll the dice as Mickey X tries to get them out of there. Berserk for the time being, running back in. G2 want to re-engage.
It's chaotic, but it's going in G2's favor. They'll find another kill, make it 2. 4 down on the side of Dplus. Deft is continuing to push in mid lane, but it started with Showmaker. Look,
showing that G2 might have this in the bag. Now, of course, you're saying they've got to get it to the finish line, but massive gold lead now to 5Ks. The flash ball from Kellen doesn't work out. Re-engaged by Yike. The Ents are out, and here's Broken Blade for the stun down. That might be a tanky Alistar, but out of the farmyard he goes. He becomes a Paddy again. Hunsummer runs forward, gets more money in the bank. This guy's interest rate is huge.
You need to invest in Hunsummer stocks right now because they are going up. G2 see this as an opportunity to start the Baron, but it's also a great opportunity for Dplus. Here we go, the Baron is kicked off.
Well, no ulti from Deft as they're stoned out by the whirling death over the wall. Kana can't do too much, and it all comes down to
Are they going to flip this? Are they going to flip this?
Be very
please don't flip it, G2.
You're saying please no, but in goes Canyon looking for it. The all-in, oh my god! They've set up DK to smack him down, and they get the Baron! Betty has said no, but DK say, oh yes! Yike running for his life, he's next to go down. And all of a sudden, the tables have turned.
Caps a full level down against Showmaker. Broken Blade, 2 levels down, close to level 16.
Ooh.
The flank, though, coming in from Broken Blade.
And look who's there. It's Deft by himself. Dominus now pop, looking for Deft, and to stun him up, he cleanses away, but Broken Blade has brought the Armada to him, flashes away. He might have done his job as he goes golden, but he should be dying here, but Slice and Dice, he's out of there. But hang on, he needs the reset, and he can't find it. However, now with the Dragon up and the Renata ulti out, it might be okay as G2 bring it to a 50-50 and win it out. Ocean Soul there's as Yike, some reason, flashes upward, but G2 have a permanent buff in this game as there is also a grave labeled out for Mickey as he drops down again.
Themselves 3 kills.
And now might continue on as Caps is caught out between his 2. Turret Shockwave's there, but it's late. There's the Magnet Storm. Chains the corruption. The Shockwave eventually comes through to correct myself as Caps flashes. No! Deft with the timing's huge. Kellen gets him out of position. I'm not sure Deft should have died, but it becomes a 1-for-1.
Impressive play there by Caps. In a 4 versus 1, he's able to trade Deft for his own life. It should have just been him going down there, but he makes it work somehow. Are they looking for the TP flank? Yes, they are.
Well, again, if they can win this, G2 might be able to flip things again as Yike sends out the ulti. Dominus from Broken Blade on the side. Canyon caught on the wing here. Showmaker puts up his turret, but it won't save Canyon's life. He's buying a bit of time, and Showmaker starts ordering away, but remember they have Ocean Soul. There's another cash in for Hunt. Some of the flash from Broken Blade. It's a pulverize, but Kellen can't do a thing. Out goes Showmaker. In goes G2. And we've swung again.
Don't let this one go.
It's going to flip again, isn't it? Well, maybe if DK aren't there, it won't be a flip. As Yike sticks on it, Baron's going to go down this time. No harm, no foul as Caps gets poked in. Showmaker teleported in for this play, but G2 still hovering around looking for a pick themselves.
Dplus.
They just got to get out there. It feels there's the poke coming through. Nailed down in the corner as well. Cap zones him out. Change of corruption doesn't connect again. Yikes, ulti to zone out has been fantastic as G2 are heading the wrong way.
They're being corralled into the base of Dplus, but they have the Baron buff. Right now, Canyon has no flash available to him. But again, they're still very hesitant to start this Elder off.
They are. Mickey wants the handshake from behind. There's Caps on top as well. Kellen gets poked out.
But that should be the go signal to at the very least start a fight. Yep. Kellen losing all of his HP. Didn't use the ultimate yet. Mickey.
That's a big ulti as well. They've got to get away from it. Canyon the only one hit and enough space is drawn.
Here we go. It's being started.
But as you said, Kellen's still too low. The handshake zoning out, the poke coming through. G2 aren't letting them walk in, but Kana has an influence from the top side.
Look at the lifesteal from Hansama, though.
Well, hang on, Kellen's just walking into danger, though. Hansama cashes in. Kellen is meat to the slaughter again as that whirling death hurts. And thank you, says G2, for giving us the Elder Dragon.
They weather the storm from Dplus.
I'm being outclassed by someone with jet lag. And I came from Australia. It's like 2 hours away. Over the wall, Mickey might be caught out. Hang on a minute, this Renata separated, but it might be okay. Magnet Storm out, but that Renata ulti is insane. Running forward is Broken Blade to zone out as DK is still looking for that clutch factor, but Hansama won't let Kellen anywhere near. Go back to the farm. G2 zoning them out continuously, and they might have it, Vedius. They might just with the shockwave, bringing back the playmaker. Hansama getting all the money, but Caps is getting my heart.
MVP Mickey. He sees the angle, the choke point. Broken Blade looks into the eyes of the reigning world champion and says, today is not your day. He'll force him into the G8, and they're looking for the Nexus.
The first seed from the LEC holds on to their namesake. It was back and forth. It was a little bit messy, but hey, G2, they're versatile, they're volatile, and they're starting one.